Thanks so much for joining me. I bring you kind words with lo-fi chill beats to write to, except there won't be any music when well, there won't be the music that comes with the game because I did a quick test and it's not safe for YouTube. So I will insert my own music in a minute. But basically, what this is you are in a chill little room and other people, real people around the world, write messages. And the goal is that you respond back to them with fairly short responses of words of encouragement, words of advice, that kind of thing. Now, everything is pretty anonymous. All you have is the first initial of your signature, that is included. But in that, everything is kept pretty anonymous, which I think is the reason I have known about this, it's not even a game, but I have known about this app for a while. But they have Kind Words 2 coming out fairly soon, and it was the demo of it that I did play for Next Fest, but didn't bring it to the channel just because it wasn't quite ready yet. But I just wanted to show you this Kind Words 1, and I guess show my responses as well, that kind of thing. So let's go into it. Oh, someone sends the thanks for the letter you wrote, and you got a sticker! We got Kitten Plunk. Winged kittens, why are they not a thing? Okay, so there's view requests. Do you like Taylor Swift? If so, what is your favorite album? Yes, I love Taylor Swift. My favorite is Red, Taylor's version. So there is many other songs. Speak to me. Hey, fun. Thank you for taking the time to think about a stranger. I knew you keep writing people. I'm sure they'll love them. Oh, hey, I discovered Connector 1 this morning. I was a bit stressed about something, but I put this on a loop and washed all of that away. Hopefully, I'll have another sweet track for you tomorrow. Fortunately, I can't show it to you. Let's see. Hi, I just came out as gender fluid, or maybe I'm just trans and thinking about new fen names that start with B. Can you think of any? I like Bella, but I'm open to any suggestions. Or any names that don't start with B, but they better be cute. You're self-identifying. Did I spell that right? Let's see. Congrats on your self-identifying journey. I know there's bumps, bruises, and strange turnarounds as you navigate journey. Lake. Beckett. Brooklyn. There's Briar. Brianna. Braylon. Lori. And you do have a word count as well, so you have to be careful of that. am running into the word limit. It's more like lines. I go back to Bailey. Alright, we'll leave it there. Okay, so I said congrats on your self-identifying journey. Oh, I gotta triple check and make sure I spelled identifying correctly. I know there is bumps, bruises, and strange turns. Strange turnarounds as you navigate this journey of yours. For B names, there's Blake, Brielle, Beckett, Brooke, Briella, Brooklyn, Briar, Brianna, Braylon, Bodie, Bailey. I love the name Bailey from Grey's Anatomy. Blessing, Benea, probably Benea, right? Breeza, Briar, Blossom, Bronwyn, and Breeza. All right, let's end it. Oh, here's one. My life has turned on its head in the past few months, and I've been having to face a different way of living while trying to finish school. It's really hard. I just want to believe that I can get through it and still graduate, but that's really hard too. Okay, so my response is, hey, there will be moments, sometimes much longer than should be allowed by any universe, but just one step in front of the other. Now you got this. I 100% believe in you. Let's see, that are harder than it has any right to be, but just one step in front of the other. Got this. I 100% believe in you. Oh, this is one that I can answer. Do you guys recommend journaling every day? I feel like doing it to get better, but I'm still unconvinced at my own idea. What does it do for you? Tell me so I can trick my brain with arguments. I used to journal every day, but then the ideas dried up, or else I was just repeating myself over and over, especially during the pandemic. Now I just journal when I feel like it, which strangely enough is often every day when I'm not forcing it. I journal about anything and everything. Sometimes it's more like a day planner. Other times it's like my therapist. And other times it's just a junk journal where I have stickers and weird shapes on paper I find laying about. Alright, let's send that. Okay, here's another one. I've got a huge custom game I started making for friends. A few of them have caught me working on it, and they're all beyond excited. I'm making it solo, and so far I've spent at least 30 hours on it. On Saturday. What if it flops? I'm really excited, but I'm nervous too. So much to do. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So. Even if it's a journey towards everything in life is a learning experience. What else? Do I want to say anything else? Okay, so far excited. Hey, I'm excited for you too. Anything creatively that we make, it's part of our soul, or at least it should be. It's something carved from your brain, your imagination, and put out for others to judge, like or dislike. Outside of that, even if it flops, it's a journey towards something else. Everything in life is a learning experience. But hey, what if it doesn't flop? If you didn't try, you didn't try. Right, let's send that one. Send. Oh, here's one that kind of hurts. I feel so lost and distant. Distance from my friends, from family, from my job, even from myself sometimes. I want to feel grounded. What grounds you? Let's see, I'm gonna be honest, it's my dogs and probably just my... I know what you mean, though. The world's, that's not what I... Speeds so fast. And there is all this crazy news always blurping around us, and it's just hard to feel like you are there. Part of it all. Oh, I know what I could also say. It is also a great time to feel grounded. If you watch things bloom. Something magical. Oh, okay. I always put spaces and I don't need to. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, it's my dogs and probably just my dogs. I know what you mean, though. The world speeds so fast, and there's all this crazy news always blipping around us, and it's just hard to feel like you're there, being part of it all. For me, it was a pet. For others, it's kids or their family. Spring is also a great time to feel grounded, especially if you watch things bloom. There's something magical about watching things come to life, and that makes you remember there's life. Alright, was that too cheesy? I don't know. Send it anyway. The thing about this, I think, and maybe I'm ruining it because I'm sharing it with you guys, but the anonymity of it all, of responding, I think lets you be a little bit more open, because it also works in the opposite way. We all know the internet trolls and the people who feel safe behind the monitor of their screen to say the most crappiest of things to hurt another human being because they think that a screen is their protection, right? Well, and I think with the cuteness and the sweetness that this particular application does is it lets you do the other. You can be as bare bones, as soul bearing as you want to be because there is a screen blocking, or a screen blocking you, giving you that anonymity. And yes, I'm breaking it by sharing it with you guys, but the thing is I want you guys to see this app, especially if you're feeling alone or lonely and feel like there's no one to talk to. This lets you talk to someone, even though you can't really strike up a full conversation with them. You can only read the little postcards that are sent. And all the responses I'm sending, no one can respond to other than to send me a sticker and thanks. All right, we have one. This one's gonna be hard. I'm such a failure. I'm so lost. You might have. Feeling lost. What? The thing about failing. Learn from it. Okay, you might have failed, and yeah, you're probably feeling lost. But the thing about failing is you now learn from it, and you can try again. And as cheesy as it sounds, everything in life is a learning experience. Often, those learning experiences hurt way more than they should, and it's horribly unfair. I'm sorry that you're feeling lost, and I've often felt lost too, and I'm glad I'm reading this out loud to you guys, because it takes self-reflection to come out of it. I wish you the best of luck. You got this, I promise. A nice thing. It's time to shout from the rooftops. Ride on a paper airplane and send it flying through everyone's room. Tell everyone they are beautiful, yell out your thanks, and inspire us all. I got some love to spread. Maybe a favorite quote? Oh, I know what my favorite quote is. Let's see. Failure doesn't mean game over. It means try again with more experience. Folding paper, preparing for takeoff. Your good vibes are now flying through the air for everyone to catch. Oh, so those flying airplanes that I kept seeing that I wasn't paying attention to? This one right here. Don't let the comments that are said lightly by others weigh on you heavily. If they aren't thinking about what they said, don't let yourself stick with those thoughts. I'm gonna grab this one too. I'm excited for this game's sequel. I read that it's going to have a poetry slam in it. That should be really fun. That will be fun. All right, let's view requests. Okay, here's one. I had to flip through a few. Some of them were just a little too heavy and a little too personal to share, but I got a 3 out of 100 in a test today. Everybody was joking about how everybody failed, but I wanted to cry. I tried my best in this test, but it wasn't enough. I practiced the day before. I took extra classes, and this was supposed to represent that. I don't deserve to be here. Didn't we just say? We're just gonna repeat. Failure doesn't mean game over. Try again. I'm actually gonna leave that out. Everything. Alright, failure doesn't mean game over. I know, I just wrote a short note on that. Everything we do in life is a learning everything we do in life is a learning experience, and often those learning experiences hurt us. You 100% deserve to be here, right there, where you are. So, when I was going to school, there was this one teacher who was infamous for making the hardest tests ever, and most everyone did so poorly that it just felt like there was no way to succeed. It turns out that he did it on purpose because he wanted to teach, rudely, that failure is an option. You got this, you wonderful human being. Alright, we'll send that off. And as you can see, there was a line limit of how much you can write. So partly too, I should mention, I am shuffling through them because I am trying not to share the ones that are extremely vulnerable, because I feel like that's unfair. It is supposed to be an anonymous writing. So I guess that's one thing that I am loving about this app is that we see the trolls. All of us have. We've seen the trolls. We've seen the people who write just the meanest, disgusting comments because they can, right? They feel like the computer screen is a protection. There will be no consequences for saying it, nor do they see the consequences. And this does the opposite. With the anonymity that it gives you, you can give the responses. Now, that said, there is protections in place to help monitor anything that is said in rudeness. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. Let's see. Okay, this is really dumb, but I can't get art to stick to my walls. I've tried putty, painter's tape, Velcro, anything but nails. The rental, any suggestions? I once rented this terrible apartment with what felt like they used construction paper for the walls. I ended up getting creative, and instead of hanging from the walls, I either hung from the ceiling with fish wire, I think it's fishing wire taped to the pictures, or I used tables and did the old lean-to. Also, Command Strips has quite a few products to use, but I found that they failed after a time and the picture would come crashing down. Okay, let's switch this. Hopefully this person I get some look, but yeah. What do you consider cyberpunk? What should I draw today? Close my eyes and whisper the word cyberpunk. I think of bright colors and grays, blacks, yellows, straight lines with 90-degree angle. Ooh, that's angels. Angles. I also find myself thinking of dirty walls and floors. That might be blamed on Cyberpunk 77. Whoa. Let's see. I wrote a 4.5 hour long exam, and it was terrible. And the grade would be pretty bad, probably. Feeling bad. I don't know why I'm so far down on the page. Weirdness, huh? Let's see. Let's see. A. You put forth the effort and you try. That counts for something. Always fine writing essay hard and taxing on the old brain noggin. Usually, it always made me super hungry for the greasiest of foods. Go eat something and turn off the old noggin for a minute. Here we go. I'm always the one who reaches out, and I'm always the one to make plans. Is it too hard to ask for someone else to try? I'm tired of always reaching out first, but I know if I don't, I won't ever hear from anyone. I'm going to reply to this one because I am the person who needs to be reached to, or else I'll just hide under my bridge like a troll. . So hey, as the person who's horrible about hiding under her bridge like a troll, I need people like you in my life to tell me to get out from under my bridge and go live life a little. If I didn't have people like you, I would sit under my bridge eating garbage, muttering about the world being on fire. This one's hard. I think I will tell them what I wish someone told little me when I was in school. Guys, I'm afraid of going to school again. I'm supposed to be back to school today, but couldn't. When I think of school stuff, all I can remember is others and their bullying words, even though not in a physical way. Some bad memories still in my mind. Can anyone give me advice to fix? That school is just a short time. None of that will matter. Often bullies bully because they don't like themselves or something about their own lives. And you are just an easy target. As someone Alright. I would tell you what I wish someone told little me. That school is just a short time of your life, and you will be done, and none of that will matter. Often bullies bully because they don't like themselves or something about their own lives, and you are just an easy target. As someone who was bullied for a solid chunk of school, none of it matters now. Most of the bullies flunked out, or barely passed, have beer guts, popped out half a dozen kids, and push MLM products. So, well, touting on social media about being girl bosses. Are so much. I think I'm gonna leave that off. Yeah, we'll just put that. Alright, I think that'll be my last response. I noticed the rest are kind of repeating. The rest are just repeating what the very vulnerable that I don't necessarily feel like I should share with you guys and keep those private. But anyway, it is called Kind Words, and I highly recommend it if you just feel like you need to talk about something to get it off your chest. Oh, you've all made me smile, and I really feel cozy. I appreciate each and every one of you. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Michael Scott. Anyway, thanks guys for keeping me company. I may pop in with Kind Words too, just to see what it's about, and may share it with you. But again, I am trying to be careful of not showing the super vulnerable, because I feel like those people deserve their right to their anonymity. So anyway, I will be back very quickly with a real game and not just this app, but I thought people should know about it. Thank you so much for keeping me company, and I'll be back with something soon.